everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy and this is Dino Budgets. Over here, my husband and I are on a single income, focusing on large savings on a small budget, just like Mr. T-Rex lives his life with a big head and little arms. So if you are into all things budgeting, guys, and planning and lifestyle, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more content and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. So today I am super excited. We're going to be closing out our January sinking funds to see if we hopefully saved money and how much we saved. So before we get into it, let's quick see what T-Rex is trying today. Remember, no matter what type of day you're having, at least you're not a T-Rex trying to climb a rock. Oh, have any of you gone rock climbing before? I have tried. I am not that good at it. I probably look like that T-Rex right there. All right, guys, let's get into this. So starting off, we do not count our bills binder just because those are revolving funds that go in and out every month. So we do go ahead and start with my you and me binder. This is anything and everything related to my husband and I. So we're going to check out my husband's sinking fund first. He has 100, 150, 70, 80, 85, 90. So he is ending the month with $190. All right, moving on to treat yourself. This is my personal spending fund. I am ending with 20, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So a good chunk of this was my Christmas money, and so I did spend quite a bit of it already, compared to my husband, who's quite the saver and hasn't thought of anything he wants to spend it on yet. Entertainment is ending with 20. Self-care, 20, 40, 45. Anniversary is ending with 5 and 10. Travel, this is for our trip to Austin, Texas, has 1, 2, 300, 350, 70, 80. So 380 in there. Our vacation cabin has 150. All right, that finishes out this binder for us. Working through our stack of binders here. Next will be just our general sinking funds. So in here we have our spending money. It is ending the month with 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Barney, it's our little rescue dog. He's a senior. He is ending with 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So he definitely went down a little bit, but that's okay because we did go see the vet for his yearly checkup. Car maintenance is ending with 120 and 130. Glad to see we have some more money back in there again after all we had to put into the car the past couple of months. Lawn care, which is just saving up for the springtime, is ending in 100, 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. So that is awesome. This is mainly just for like pest control and lawn care as far as fertilizing, that sort of thing. Otherwise, my husband does everything else for the lawn. Blessings and donations is ending with 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 25. right, the next one is our long-term savings. So house repairs has a $1,000 in the bank and then another $150 in here in cash. So it is ending with $1,150. Our emergency fund has $2,000 in the bank, and in cash we have 100, 2, 3, 320, 40, 50. So $2,350. Not too bad. Our goal this year is to get this to $3,000. New car is ending with 150. One of our newer envelopes for the year is my nephew's, and they are ending with 20, 30, and 40. All right, our holiday binder. Gifts is ending with 15. Black Friday has 5. Holiday food has 5. And miscellaneous has 5. Got plenty of time to work on those. And then as far as Christmas for others and Christmas for us, currently in the envelope in here that I have for them, they are 0. I am working on a savings challenge for those, and so once those hit their appropriate amounts, then they'll go over here and be counted in this binder instead of the savings challenge binder. But for now, it's in the savings challenge binder. So let's take a little break here and see what we did just in sinking funds as a total. All right, so we're ending with $4,975 just in our sinking funds. Not too bad. We started with $4,082, excuse me. So we saved a total of $893 for the month of January just in our sinking funds. That is amazing. So I will go back through later and I will just make a note for myself whether it was positive or negative an amount, just so I can see which ones took the biggest hit in January. Mostly going to be my spending, obviously, entertainment just a little bit, that sort of thing. So now moving on to what I'm super excited for. This is my savings challenge binder. And so this is, of course, our biggest focus this year, is saving as much money as possible. And I just have to take like a few minutes here and just have a mini story time, because I have started working on our taxes for the previous year. And so in 2021, I quit my full-time job in order to go back to school. So that is when we became a single income and just living off of that and being very careful with how we were spending our money. In 2020, I was working full-time, and I did work the full-time the full year. So when I was plugging in numbers for taxes for 2021, I ended up realizing that my full-time income was somewhere between $20,000 and $25,000. And that is something we did not have last year. And so most of the year, probably 11 out of the 12 months of the year, we were just on my husband's income, and we made it just fine. Like, I thought it was going to be super, super tight, and you know, barely scraping by any sort of savings or anything like that. And so when October hit and I decided to go back to cash stuffing and, you know, recording so I could keep myself accountable, I ended up realizing that I was putting more money back in savings than I realized. And so now looking back on it, we can live perfectly fine. You know, yes, we are tight. We don't have money to throw around everywhere, but the budget works. I've made it work, and we can live on his income until I'm completely done with school. But what that made me realize is in the past, you know, year to 2 years, we have completely wasted $20,000 to $25,000. Like, what did I spend it on? Because it wasn't needed in order for us to live or cover our bills. And, you know, I'm saving towards a new car. I could have bought a new car. Like, when you sit there and actually write out your finances and see where money is, it shocks you guys. It completely shocks you. So I highly recommend, even if you're not doing the cash envelope system, to write out your bills, write out your monthly expenses, track that money closely, because it will open your eyes to how you're really spending it. And then you can decide, is that how I really want to spend it? Or is there something different I want to put it towards? So, okay, off my soapbox moment. Just had to get that out there because it was just a huge eye-opener to me that how much money we were wasting and didn't even realize it. So, all right, this is our savings challenge binder. Let's see how we did for the month of January. So this money right here is for savings challenges in February. This was from my first cash stuffing for February. If you missed that, I will link it up above for you guys to go check out. So something new I started, and I actually started it in December, and I do have some money in here that's for February, so we're not going to count that, was what I called the 10% challenge. And so this is money that I take from my variable spending, which is the money I keep in my wallet. So every pay cycle, when I restuff my cash spending money, I automatically take 10% of what I budgeted right off the top and throw it in this envelope so that it can't be touched, it can't be spent, it's automatically being saved. And then if I have any additional rollover in my money, that just means I did even better than saving 10%. But let's go ahead and see. We have, all right. Get this all organized because I just threw it in there every week. So we started out the month with 46. That was the paycheck that I did in December. So we're going to go ahead and see how much we did total in this envelope. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13. $113 is what we have in here. So what that means, if I take the 113 minus 46, that we saved $67 just this month in taking 10% away from our spending, just so that it was automatically being saved. That is amazing. Super excited about that. This challenge is working really well for me so far, so I am excited to continue that and see how it goes. Next, we have our Valentine's Day challenge. So this one is actually complete, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. We got our cute little tracker from Caro Cash. If you have not checked out her Etsy or YouTube channel, please do. Caroline is so fun to watch and she's so knowledgeable. She teaches you so much about money, and she does a little thing called Caro Cash Collects because she does collect currency, and she's even teaching me stuff about my US currency I didn't know just from stuff that she's collected. So go check her out. So for our Valentine's Day challenge, we saved 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $300. That is amazing. I had already saved some of that money in December, but we went ahead and finished it off this month. I am going to set it off to the side, and I will show you at the end where I am going to be sticking this money and what our plans are for it. So rewards cash, this is any money that I got back from credit card rewards, or I bought a rewards, anything like that. So we do have 36 cents in there. And let's see, are we in order? No, we are not. Let's get ourselves in order. Okay. So we did 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 36. That is awesome. Just from responsibly using our credit card and scanning receipts for grocery hauls and all that sort of stuff. If you haven't checked out Fetch Rewards, Receipt Jar, Ibotta, any of those types of apps that help you earn cash back and gift cards, I will have them in the description below for you guys to check out. All right, birthday challenge. That was a new one we started. We do have $30 in that one. And this is from Brianna over at Brianna Life and Budgets on YouTube and the Breezy Budget Shop on Etsy. Super cute one for that. So we are working towards that challenge. Our Christmas challenge, we do have 2 of those. One of them again is from Brianna at Brianna Life and Budgets, and the other one is from Sweet Bunny Blessings. And so I have split these up to where I am saving for Christmas for others and then Christmas for my husband and just like our immediate selves and what we do for each other around the holiday season. So I am stuffing both of them at the same time, and then once one of them is complete, it will go into its appropriate envelope in the holiday binder and be ready to go for when Christmas comes around. So we saved $20, $40, $60, $80, $90. That is awesome. Good jump start to those already. All right, our monthly challenge. Each month I do pick out a monthly challenge to do. This month it was the mystery scratch off from Hands and Bands. Alicia over there has got some amazing scratch off style savings challenges right now on her Etsy shop, and her YouTube is absolutely hilarious to watch. She has just the best personality. So if you guys have not checked her out, please go check Alicia at Hands and Bands. I will try and have all of these channels linked in my description below, guys. If I forget, please let me know and I will add them. So in this little monthly challenge, we saved $50 this time. Each month is going to be something new and different. And so what I have decided for my monthly challenges is once they are complete each month, I just have this little file folder that I have taken and labeled all the tabs for January through December, and I am going to stuff this money in here. And then at the end of the year, see how much we saved in just our monthly challenge that we chose to do. And then to go ahead and prep for February, I do have a challenge that I'm going to be doing from Jordan Budgets. Her little monthly challenges, I've decided to use hers for February. There are 28 hearts, so 1 heart for each day, and I believe that is how all of them are set up from this 12-month packet, is each one has the number of days in the month that you can fill in. So I chose to go ahead and make each heart $5. So for the 28 times 5, if I'm able to fill in the whole thing, I will have saved $140 this month. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare myself for that one and stick her on in. And I'm going to stick it backwards so I can see my total and where I'm at. And then another new one I started. This one is the Save 22 in 2022, and I will have this link down below for where I got this one. Actually, I got this as a gift, but I will link it down below where you can buy it. And so far we've saved 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, $58 towards this one. Not too shabby for one that we just threw in there at the last second. All right, our luxury challenge. This also is from Brianna over at Brianna Life and Budgets. We did have 40 for this one. And then our last two that I'm going to be counting, I do have my 100 envelope challenge back here. And then of course I do have my 1s and 5s that I set aside. Those are the two challenges I will not be counting each month, even though it is a nice good chunk of money that I'd love to have in my total. We are going to wait until the end of the year or until I complete the 100 envelope challenge and be surprised at how much we saved in that. So the last two is my change. So this month we did $7.56 in our change. Not too bad as a start off. And then the other one I have here is my zero out challenge. And I do those in my budget with me's. If you've missed any of those, I will link the budget with me playlist up in the corner so you can go see how I do my zero out. But just in the month of January, my zero out is totaling $46.61. That is amazing. That is all just money I have zeroed out from my checking account and rolled it over into my savings account. And it's there and I'm not even thinking about it, and it's just adding up on its own. So let's go ahead and get a quick total for how much we did just in savings challenges.
So we had 58, 756, 4661, 113, 300, 96, 36, 30, 90, 50, and another 40.
So in our savings challenges right now, we have $831.53. That is crazy. It's a great start to January. I am just floored by that right now. And we already had 216 in there. So if we take the 216 out, that means just this month we saved $615.53. That is, I can't. I can't believe that. Like I said earlier, I honestly didn't think that I'm gonna do a little total down here, plus 615.53. I honestly didn't think we had that much in our budget. We did have some paychecks that were a little higher than normal this month, and I've tried to do some side hustles of selling things on Facebook and whatnot, but that is just amazing. I am super excited about that. So our grand total between the two guys, our normal sinking funds $49.75, and in our savings challenges $831.53. That is a grand total of $5,806.53. And yeah, we have put back, let's see, $893 and $615.53, over $1,500 this month. I'm floored. We would have been wasting that money if I hadn't have been tracking it. Absolutely wasting it. So just a couple of things that I need to fill in. So these numbers I will take to my February and put it in for the starting amounts for the next month. And then going back here, we're going to check in on our goals real quick. I had a couple goals for January, and that was to get 500 subscribers. I literally just hit that with a couple days to spare in January. I am so thankful for you guys. thank you, thank you, thank you. That is absolutely amazing. I am so excited to see what is next for my little channel. I had a goal of saving 500. I think I got that. And then I had another goal of selling 3 items I don't need. I did list a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace. The one listing that I did sell had multiple items in it. So while it was only one listing that sold, it did get about 5 or 6 items out of my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that as a go. So yeah, great month. And then I do have a couple of trackers back here that I will go ahead and fill in off screen. I will update my totals for my sinking fund. I am up to this next line, which is awesome. And then my new car, my Austin trip, and our vacation cabin, I will just go back and write in what our new balance is for each of those at the end of January. So guys, I almost forgot. I do have this money right here for the Valentine's Day. What am I doing with this money? So my husband and I discussed it, and we are actually going to set aside 100 of this for our Valentine's Day. So let's go ahead and separate it. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82. So there's 200, and then this should be 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right. So we're going to take 100 of it, and we are actually going to give it to ourselves in our entertainment envelope. And that is where it'll be for Valentine's Day when Valentine's Day comes around. And we are going to probably go out to a nice little lunch or dinner, maybe go to a movie. We're just going to keep it real simple this year. And so anything left over will just get to stay in our entertainment envelope for the next time we want to do something. And then the other 200, we decided instead of splurging this year on some big Valentine's Day that we didn't really need, we were actually going to put $200 towards our Austin, Texas trip. I am so excited for that. We are hopefully going to be going in May, so that'll really bump up our amount in there because we do need to save somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000, but that will cover everything from travel expenses to food to any money we need for experiences or purchases, and then our room and board is going to be completely taken care of because we'll be staying with family down there. So that is how we chose to use that. I am so glad that we got that challenge done and out of the way. So that wraps it up, folks. I hope you stayed all the way to the end. This was a super long video, and I am super appreciative if you did stay. So if you stayed, go ahead and leave me a purple heart emoji and tell me how your savings challenges and your sinking funds went for January. And I hope you have an amazing day until I see you guys next time. Bye.